Hi, I'm Skylin Bracey. It's homecoming week at Austin Peay, and of course your favorite Angels have all you need to know. Today we have Jordan Scott, Rashaan Coleman, and we were supposed to have another guest in the studio, but I don't think they can show up. But we have a few clips from the past week that you are going to love.
Hi, I'm Zayna Morris. Also, we will be sharing our favorite past homecoming memories and also what we have enjoyed so far this week. Don't move because you are watching Austin's Angels.
Thanks for staying with us. As you all know, homecoming is upon us. This week has been filled with nonstop fun, but it kind of makes me reminisce on past homecoming experiences.
Definitely. It makes me think about high school. High school homecoming was so fun, but it's so different in relation to college homecomings. What about your homecoming experiences like from high school?
Well, I actually was queen my senior year.
Oh, we are sitting with
Right? No, I wasn't. I wasn't queen.
She's like,
I really wasn't queen. Were you on court?
like you really got me excited. She's like, I was queen. Queen.
In 6th grade, I was on the court.
Every queen counts. Any queen year counts. I actually did, what is it called when, I guess it is homecoming, but it's like for football. Maybe it's not homecoming.
It is homecoming.
No, it's something else.
Is it for basketball? Coming home? My school did that.
You said coming home. I remember that. Okay, I really just messed that up. I don't know. I guess it was homecoming, but it was really weird. It was homecoming. I was on the court. On the field, though. It was like, you know what I mean, the court.
Yeah, on the court, yeah.
Because do you guys do floats for your high school?
Yes.
And then you come out on the court, like
Yes.
on the floats? Yes, that's what we did at ours too.
It was so fun.
And they even had like ponies and carriages one year. It was
Really?
amazing. And then they
Wow.
set off fireworks when they left.
Our
Like,
high school was kind of fancy.
yeah.
That was really
bad.
fun, though. I know in high school, like I said, I was on court for the homecoming royalty and all that jazz. And it was so fun. I actually still have my dress. And it's like reminiscent. I refuse to throw it away. I won't give it to anybody because I feel like it's mine. And I want it.
That's a good
Ain't
memory
nobody's
to
going to
have.
get it. But.
And from high school, what I remember, like, the week is just, like, you know, you had, like, every day you had, like, a certain thing. Like, day 1 was, like,
Yes,
mismatch
the dress-up
day.
days.
2 was, like, twin day. 3 was
We called it
whatever other.
Twinkie.
Yeah, we always had, like, each year was, like, different. And, like, I went really all out, if you can imagine that. Like, I went really out. And so, like, I can't imagine, like, I would just, like, wear completely crazy clothes. And I can't imagine doing that, like, in college. You know, like, I want to be like, here's my mismatched swimsuit with my leopard tights. Like,
It does seem
people would be
weird.
like,
I forgot about like the matching days. I know we had Twinkie days, and it was like serious. If you didn't have a Twinkie, like you were
like twin day.
you weren't.
Twinkie twins.
Yeah, we called it Twinkie day. And then like one year, me and my best friend we dressed up as like actual Twinkies, like to be twins.
Oh, that's funny.
So like we had like
Or
feeling
funny.
and stuff on
Yeah.
us. It was like
I think with the evolution of social media and Instagram and Facebook, they've come up with theme days that go along with the days for, you know, like Throwback Thursday, Way Back Wednesday, like it's all the same thing, or Twin Tuesday. And
they just
they
kind of
go along
revamp
with
it.
Yeah, because I know for our high school, that's what we did. Every day had something to do with like Instagram or Facebook.
For real?
Yeah, everything. Everything had to correlate some way or another.
Interesting, but I know this week has been so much fun. I was just telling you guys before we came on, I was like, I'm so ready to leave. I'm so ready to go on the plaza. They're like having Greek strolling and everything, and alumni comes back. It's just so much fun. Okay, who went to AP Apollo? Anybody?
Oh, I wasn't able to, but I heard it was really, really
It was
cool.
so good this year. It was amazing. One of my best friends, she actually won, Kelsey Mercer. We actually have a clip about that a little bit later, so you'll love her. Her voice is amazing. She did so well. And then I know my gospel choir performed, and we had some really good people doing dancing, and it was just awesome. And I can't imagine like how many really talented people we have and that don't ever do things like that.
Yeah.
Like they never put themselves out there. But homecoming week is a good week for that.
Yeah.
So what else? The Fight Song Competition.
Fight Song Competition was crazy.
What do you think
We
about
got to
that?
cover that. That was an experience that I've never like.
Have you ever been before?
No, I've never been to one. I did not know what to expect. So once it started, it was just kind of, it was cool. The sororities and fraternities got to take the fight song and spin their own version of it. So some of them did like Justin Timberlake songs and remixed it to the AP Fight Song.
That's cool.
Yeah, they got really creative with it. They dressed up. They looked cute. It was a good thing.
Yeah, my roommate, she's in Cayo, and she was telling me about the Fight Song.
How long do they practice for that? Because I know they take it very seriously.
She was practicing really late at night, so I don't know if they kind of took about 5 days in the week and then went and practiced from 8 to midnight or something like that. But I know that they worked really hard on it. So
I know, and they had like neat little signs and they were like cut out and stuff. I know they spent a lot of time on all of that stuff, and then like for the routines, and then not to mention the music and all that other jazz, and it's just an awesome thing. And I know they had some other activities throughout the week. Did you guys go to anything else throughout the week?
I got the free food.
Free food.
Free
That's
food.
like one of the best
Only
parts
food I
of
can afford.
homecoming. Free food. You get T-shirts, which I'm actually wearing a homecoming T-shirt for this year, and it is amazing.
they were giving out top hats.
They were, and bow ties.
Yeah, because red
I
ties.
thought it looked like pilgrims were walking around campus.
That's a good comparison. Pilgrims. Everybody did kind of, and then I saw this one guy. He had like a hair thing. I call it hair thing because it's like it goes beyond the beard. It goes beyond the beard. It takes over your whole face. So it's a hair thing. So like everything goes together.
Then he definitely looked like a pilgrim.
Wow.
I know it's a beard, but I just call it
Oh
hair
my
thing.
God. I'm trying to imagine what.
Like sideburns extended.
Yeah. Everything's connected. I saw some crazy things, not even having to do with homecoming, just like, okay, my biggest fear in life is people with painted faces. So
like
your
clowns?
face, don't come near me. Don't
She
talk
got
to me.
so
Don't think about
serious.
me. Like, just don't do it. So I'm walking around campus, and I've seen 3 people this week with full-on face paint. One was like a cat. Okay, like, all right, hyperventilating a little bit. I can deal with that. Second one was just like full-on, just like a white face, black eyes. I was like, what is going on? I'm at a school. Like, I don't need to be dealing with my fears right now. And I was on the phone with my mom both times, and I was like, Mom, there's somebody with face paint walking towards me. And she's like, you're fine. Take a deep breath. Like, you are 21 years old.
Going to be the week you get confronted with your fears, right?
No, definitely not. Not trying to
She
deal with
wasn't
them either.
prepared.
That is so funny. I'm excited about the game. I'm excited about the step show. And we are one of the few schools that actually has an MPHC step show now, because a lot of schools have just kind of done away with it, and they don't really do it anymore, or for whatever reason. But we have a step show, and it's been one of our best fundraisers as far as MPHC, because I'm a part of it. And it's awesome. We have teams coming from, I think, UT Martin. We have some members from Kappa Alpha Psi. They're coming from UT Chat. So different schools. It's going to be amazing. And I know a lot of them personally, so it's kind of like a little mini reunion. And it's amazing. I'm so excited for it. But don't go anywhere, because we have some more on Austin Angels. We have some clips coming for you, so don't move.
We have 3 Bachelor of Arts degrees: art education, studio art, and graphic design. We also have 2 BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees, that are really focused in the arts. We have a minor in art history, graphic design, photography, and studio. This is probably one of the best programs there is, and you can't go wrong coming here.
All right, so you're at the gate. Cheer like a man. When you realize you're the only one screaming, "Let's go, Pete!" and the guy to your right is giving you serious stink eye. And that is exactly why you should join the Govs Club. For as little as $100, you can get VIP parking and primo seats with loyal maniacs who will help you cheer, heckle, and high-five your way through every minute of high flying, park pounding, edge of your seat Govs action. Get in the game, get in the Govs Club.
Are you prepared for life outside of college?
Probably not yet.
Austin Peay's Career Services is there to help you transition to post-grad life.
I've had some friends use career services, but I've never used it myself.
Whether you need assistance finding a major or preparing for your future career, this free service has all of the tools to guide you.
We try to equip students and alumni with the tools that they need to go through that job searching process.
They built their resume, and it gave like a complete relief off of me, because I was able to walk out of there and be confident in my next interview.
The entire reason of going to college is so that you can actually get a job. So those resources that are available to you in career services are second to none on campus. It's the best place to go to.
Stop by room 210 in the Morgan University Center or visit www.apsu.edu/careers. Take the first step into your future today.
staying with us. We have some clips from this week, the Fight Song Competition and AP Apollo. So here they are. Check them out.
Then you just think I'm no different than you? Or would you still deny what you see with your own eyes for the sake of popularity, even if being my friend can bring you prosperity?
Can you help me here? I wrote all this down in class, and well, when it came to the homework, I just would you mind going over some of it again, please?
Reading time in Paris.
Are you even listening? I need help.
For you, college isn't just about earning a degree. It's about earning their respect, getting their attention, and setting an example for them. That's why our programs are designed for you and them. Austin Peay State, keep earning a living and living your life, all while earning your degree.
The military forces of the United States have defended our country. The Revolutionary War produced battlefield heroes and statesmen. Our national unity was settled by the Civil War. America strode onto the world stage with the Spanish-American War and turned the tide in World War I. American military forces were instrumental in World War II and distinguished themselves in Korea and Vietnam. American military might led to victory in the Cold War and today has the lead in the global war on terror. Military art may be the art that enables all other arts to flourish. Study the history of that essential art. Earn an MA in military history at Austin Peay State University.
Let's go Peay!
Let's go Peay!
Let's go Peay!
Let's go Peay!
Austin Peay in the last 2 years has added more opportunities for students to study abroad, including additional exchange program opportunities for students to study abroad for an academic year or a full semester, and also short-term study abroad opportunities for that student that can afford to be gone for more than a few years. For one, you get an opportunity to live in a foreign country.
I got to travel around there and have a great time all along, like very contract.
Tremendously mind-blowing.
Language, and I was always fascinated with the culture and the people. First-hand experience on the culture. I got to taste the food. So if you're looking for a great experience,
For a great experience.
So if you're looking for a really great experience,
come take a look.
come take a look.
Come check out Study Abroad program.
Welcome back. Here in the studio with us, we have AP football player Rashaan Coleman and homecoming queen candidate Jordan Scott.
Oh, I am so excited for homecoming. Are you guys excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Awesome. So let me start with you, Rashaan. How did you start playing football? Give me the rundown.
I was in 4th grade. Everybody starts playing when they're in 4th grade, I guess. When they're younger. So I just like going around and hitting people and running touchdowns.
Sounds like a good career path, huh? Hitting people for a living. I love it. So how do you feel about being on AP football team? Are you liking it? How about your teammates?
Love my teammates. It's honestly a blessing to be able to come to school and play football. It's been a rough couple of years since I've been here, but it's always an opportunity to go out there and play, and college is free. So it's just a great blessing, and to be able to go out and have fun and play a sport that I love. So.
Yeah, everybody loves free college. I have to comment on that free college thing. That's a pretty good plus bonus. So I know you guys have homecoming coming up. How has practice been since you've been preparing for this? Because I know when the homecoming comes, you have people depending on you. Right. It's game time. So how's practice been?
Jacksonville State's the #1 team in the country. There's no reason to hide that, but it's just like I said, it's an opportunity to go out and play the #1 team in the country.
Awesome.
And that's fun. I know everybody who's a competitor would love that opportunity to be able to do that. And practices have been intense. They've been a lot more intense. I've come home a lot more tired than I've usually come home. But, it's great to have people behind us. Our fans are amazing. For our season to go the way it has, and people still show up to the games, and people still get excited about our game this weekend, that's awesome. So, definitely looking forward to playing probably, the best team in the country right now. But, we'll give it a shot and go out there and play our hardest.
I love it, love it, love it. And you mentioned your fans and all the people that support you guys. You have some amazing fans. I know, I always bring up that I'm Greek, but the people that came before me and that's coming back for alumni, they're like, I'm excited for the game. They're like their jerseys, and they're just all decked out and everything. So I wish you guys the best of luck. I know the game is going to be awesome. I will be there in my red and white and all of that jazz. But before I let you go, I really want to mention that I saw you on the poster. You're famous now, huh? Do you do things like that often, like photo shoots and stuff like that?
I do. I've done a couple since I've been here, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of like, being on the show. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but, I don't know. I just like being on there, I guess.
So do you like the photo shoots? Like, I had a photo shoot today, like pumped up,
yeah, it's
get
cool.
your oil going.
You get to feel good about yourself for a little bit, and they get us, like, all in these pads and, try to make us look big, so it's cool.
Try to make you look big. The way you guys work
I'm only 5'9", so,
That's all?
Yeah, that's all. So on the poster, I'm like 6'2".
I know. I thought you were like a giant, like Hulk.
No.
He's like standing all down there.
I'm standing
and the
next to him.
there. It's all cool because I know I have a friend that plays basketball for UT Knox. She's a female, of course. Okay. And she does photo shoots all the time and interviews and everything. I was like, you're a superstar. And she's just like, no, it's just playing ball. But I'm like, no, like, you're a superstar. Like, you have 1 million followers on Instagram. You have officially arrived. But let her tell it she's a nobody. So, Miss Jordan, homecoming. Are you excited about being on court?
I am. I didn't think that would happen, so it's really exciting.
Why didn't you think so?
Well, I just never imagined, like, if you would have told me my freshman year that I would be on the homecoming court my senior year, I would have called you crazy.
Why? Is it just something that you never thought about doing?
Yeah, well, I just never imagined that, like, I would get the opportunity to represent our campus this way. I actually give tours of our campus. I'm a Govs ambassador, so I represent our campus that way, so I'm used to that, but not really used to this, like, kind of thing, but it's fun.
Definitely. So what all do you do on campus? How involved are you?
Well, I am a Govs ambassador, so I give tours, and then I'm also a member of Chi Omega. I've had a few leadership positions there. I'm also in Omicron Delta Kappa National Honor Society. I'm the president, and that's actually who is representing me for homecoming.
Awesome.
And then I'm also the president of Lambda, which is a leadership organization for sorority women.
Very busy. I know your days are like very packed, huh?
For the most part, yes.
Oh my goodness.
No TV.
Yeah, so are you nervous, like, to go out on the court or field?
A little bit. We're gonna do practice later, so hopefully I will not fall. I'm praying.
That's like that's the worst thing. Just don't fall.
Well, especially because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm hoping that it's not slippery.
It's supposed to rain this
anything.
weekend. I think that really bummed me out. It's supposed to rain Friday and
This will be fun
Saturday.
though. This will be fun.
Do you have like an escort to walk you down? Like
my mom.
Okay, good. Just hold on to her really tight. Like, don't let me trip. Don't let me trip.
One off for one. If one goes down, we're both going like.
Exactly.
We're
So
tumbling
we'll
down.
embarrass the both of us and not just me.
That is so funny. I'm so excited. I always like to watch the post or see the posters out on campus and they're hanging from trees and everything, and everybody's like, I have a 3.9 and I do this, and that. I'm like, oh, they're so important. I just walk by like, must be nice. I'm so excited. So does each person have to be represented, or not represented, but I mean have to be sponsored by an organization or something on campus? How does that work?
Typically, an organization can choose to sponsor someone for homecoming, whether they do a female candidate or male, or for Omicron Delta Kappa, they actually have two. So we have a male candidate and a female candidate, and I'm the female. So typically, you're just sponsored by an organization on our campus.
So if someone isn't in a sorority or isn't in any organization and they want to run for court, can they? Like,
I'm sure there's some way that could be done,
So
but I don't know technically how that would.
Yeah.
They would go about
So
doing
most
that.
of the people who are, or everyone who's running is involved with something.
Yes, and it's not all fraternities and sororities. It can be anything from a history club to a honor society or
Most
anything.
people that run for homecoming, though, they're very heavily involved. They have a bunch of things going on and all of that jazz. So most of the time, because we know, like when I read the posters, like, I have a lot of time to read the posters when I walk around here. So they're like talking about GPAs, talking about all the organizations that they're in and everything like that. So I think that's how they promote themselves. You know, like being very heavily involved.
And it helps when you're involved because then you have all of the members that you're a part of those organizations. They help you with your campaigning, so it's nice.
So have you guys had any practices as of yet, or is today the first?
Today we will practice we'll practice this afternoon for walking out on the field just to make sure like we know exactly where we're supposed to walk. But other than that, it's pretty much it. And then we'll be in the parade tomorrow morning. So.
Cool. Are you excited about the parade?
I am. I just
You got a
pray that I
fancy
do
car?
not fall off the car.
You're not going to fall, Jordan. You're not going to fall. I believe in you.
No, I actually have one of my sorority sisters has a convertible, and her father's going to drive it.
Oh my God, I was in the parade one time, and it was really nice. It was because I'm from a very small town, so literally everybody knows everybody. But I won a pageant, and I got queen and everything. I was so excited. I was nervous, and my mom was like, "We're gonna get a nice fancy car." So we went to the car lot. I was like, "I want this one." She was like, "No, it's not fancy. It didn't even like the top didn't even come off." I was like, So we ended up getting a PC Cruiser. I was like so excited because I had a Barbie doll car that marched it.
That sounds fun.
Childhood
Show
memories.
us your wave though.
Oh,
like, are you gonna waving?
Do we do that?
You should.
Is that really a thing?
Like, wave.
I don't know.
That would be like your golden ticket to.
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like people.
I'll practice.
I feel like people just do it to be like fancy, kind of how like when they drink like with the pinky up or something. So
Yeah.
Like, is that really necessary?
Makes me think of like Princess
Why
Diaries.
can't I just be like, you know?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
He has it.
Walking under the field tomorrow.
Be better than me.
I got two sisters, so.
That's
teach
a.
They did
I
not
feel
teach
like
me.
you worked on that because that's a really strong wave. You know,
Yeah,
ours
that
is
was
kind of
good.
weak.
I'm just like, I don't
Like
know.
delicate.
Marika's doing hers behind the camera. She's like, hey, I got one too. Ben, we're in there. We're the waving crew. And so I was going to ask you something else. Oh, your interaction with everybody else. So do you know anybody else that's running?
Yeah, I know.
Is it competitive?
I mean, For the most part, a lot of us are Greek, so we all know each other. So it's just kind of fun. I think it's
friendly competition.
Yeah, basically. Well, one of my sorority sisters, she's actually on court as well.
Oh my goodness! So if either one of you guys win, everybody wins, right?
Good feeling,
Perfect.
right? Like
right.
One for Chi Omega, not one for, you know.
Right.
That's what
it'd be fun. No, I'll be happy for it.
Where are the football players during the time that the court is being crowned and all that jazz? Are you like in the locker room?
Yeah, we're in the locker room.
So you're not even worried about that. You're like,
you know what?
You
know, I got a lot of friends. You know, Jordan being one of them on the court, and I wish him the best. You know, that's a pretty cool thing. I was homecoming king when I was in high school, so it's definitely a.
I thought Skylar was too. I was so bummed when she said she wasn't.
High school doesn't matter.
You were king.
Yeah.
See how he's being like real calm about it.
I was king.
I don't know. It's not like something you could just put on like a resume.
It's not. It doesn't come up in a conversation.
Yeah, I
either.
mean,
like, you probably won't talk about this again until next year, if it even comes up.
Yeah,
that is so neat. It really makes you think of like high school. It doesn't make me miss high school, but it makes me think about it. All the good times during homecoming, dressing up and junk. Did you guys dress up during homecoming high school? Twin day.
I did not have twin day.
My school, we didn't actually.
How was it interesting?
Well, it was just a little different. But we had a dress code for public school, and so
we did too.
We could still do the dress ups, but we had to stay in uniform. So it was just
a
little different. Yeah.
They did to us our senior year, and I can safely say since I graduated that I didn't follow it, and I didn't do it.
No, I didn't. I didn't either.
And I was a rebel, and I did what I wanted to. No, but yeah, because I was just like, how are you gonna make us? It's homecoming week. Like, let us live. let me stop trying to hold me back from my destiny. You know what I mean? It's a little dramatic, but I'm being serious.
Okay.
Jesse, I really felt.
No, it was great. I loved it.
Like, I really want to dress up. And they were like trying to hold me back.
Can't hold me back. Oh, that was bad.
Thank you guys so much for coming and talking to us. I appreciate it. I wish you all the luck on the game, and I also hope that you win homecoming court, do good in the pageant, oh my goodness, do good in the parade, and remember to wave, and you won't fall. You'll be fine, perfectly fine. Thank you all for watching as well. Check us out on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube, and make sure that you go to the homecoming game. Let's go, P.